the prophet Stephen Surratt. Pastor Wendy Cobb. Pastor Anthony McCoy over there. Reverend Alma Lattimore. Reverend Tequila Harrison Jones. Reverend Glorstein Andrews. Reverend Brown. And if I missed anybody, charge it to my head and not to my heart, because when you start calling names, you get in trouble. Reverend Loretta Washington is in the house on tonight. I thank God for all of you and everyone else in their respective places. 1 John 4,
Preach well.
verses 7 through 11. When you have it, say I'm there. Beloved, let us love one another. For love is of God, and everyone that loveth is born of God and knoweth God. He that loveth not knoweth not God, for God is love. And this was manifested the love of God towards us, because that God sent his only begotten Son into the world that we might live through him. Herein is love. Not that we loved God, but that he loved us and sent his Son to be the propitiation for our sins. 11. Beloved, if God so loved us, we ought also love one another. But try not to have you turn into your neighbor too many times on tonight. But I want you to look at your neighbor and ask the question, what's love got to do with it? You may be seated in the presence of the Lord. This message here wasn't an easy one for me, because in my preparation, God showed me that I was going to have to expose myself on tonight. And you know, when you got to tell on yourself, it ain't always easy because of the way people may look at you or receive you. But if I ain't never been an apple, I can't tell you what one tastes like. So tonight I'm going to help somebody else get it. Somebody shout glory. And John returns to his favorite thing, love, which is the keynote epistle. He's very insistent that being saved by the grace of Christ does not release us from obeying his commandments. And his chief commandment is to love. Now the term love is a word that's often loosely used. The phrase I love you has now become something that we just say, but it's not something that we do. And love can only be known from the actions that it prompts, because love is a verb, which means it's an action word. It's something that you do. It's something that you show. Now, 3 Greek terms for the word love. That is agapeo, agape, and phileo. Now, agape is to love in a social or moral sense. Agape is unconditional love, which means it has no terms and it has no boundaries. Phileo is to show tender affection. Oh yes, it's good to hear that somebody loves you. But if there's no action behind the phrase, cancel the phrase out. Because that's all it was a phrase that just lingered in the air when it came off your lips. It's a sad commentary, but I want to talk to us in here. I want to talk to the holy and sanctified folk. All right? It's a sad commentary that we church folk. I said we church folk. We come into the house of God, knocking the church doors down, dancing, speaking in tongues, prophesying, and sometimes prophesying. Then we turn around and we can't even love the person sitting next to us, beside, in front of, or behind us. We can't stand the ones that we work with in ministry, and oftentimes we walk all the way around the church just to avoid having to greet them. Oh, it's easy to display this thing called hate, but we find the hardest problem loving our sisters and brothers right here in the church. But we're quick to say, well, I love God. Well, you ain't friend, the devil is a liar. Because 1 John 4:20 declares that if a man says that I love God and hated his brother, he is a liar. He that loveth not God and not his brother, and say I love God whom he have not seen, you are a liar. And the truth be told, we got a choice in the matter. We got a choice in the matter, but we have no rights reserved nowhere to hate on anybody. Oh, but we love God.